Hello all, welcome to Bro Linear channel. This is RP here. We'll do the analysis of Nifty for the next week. So stay tuned and do listen carefully. You can also watch this video at 1.2x speed. So this is what we discussed last week. 17,729 break will take it towards 17,600 to 480 zone. If it's a wave 4, then it will be flat, complex, or a triangle structure, and will be consolidating in a small range. And this was the chart from last week. Here we expected a drop like this from this zone. So it opened and made a gap down opening, then traded sideways like this. So let's see what happens next. Now we'll do the analysis with price action and indicators first. So as you can see on my screen, I have a couple of moving averages. This is 13 EMA, which is blue line. Yellow is 48. Pink is 200 EMA, and this is 100 EMA. Nifty is trading well above all these moving averages. It's nearly trading flat since past couple of sessions. Aron is bullish and RSI is also above 50, which is also considered as a bullish signal. So right now all things are pointing to bullish bias. So we'll stick to it and we'll look for a bullish count only. I thought since last 2-3 days, but I'm not able to come out with good bearish count, and there is no bearish count that fits properly in here because of this move. So price action indicators are at least telling us the bullish bias. Around green line is above 70, green line is above 70, then red line is below 30. This is a quite bullish signal. So any break about this consolidation, let's say 16,700 is the level which we need to watch out for as per the price action to consider the bullish bias. Then we have to look for a break of this 17,000. What is this level? 863, which made last Monday. That is the last Monday's high. Then Nifty is trading within the body of the first candle. So this is kind of inside bar, or we cannot call it exactly a bearish Harami pattern. But for now, what we can see here on weekly, it looks bearish. So the things are looking confusing as of now. Okay, so I should admit that it's still confusing, and we should not be able to conclude anything. So just stay with me. We'll check the Elliott Wave count as well, and we'll check the possibilities as well. So here you could see series of red candles, but they are flat. So right now, if it breaks this, okay, 17,862 or 63 level. Okay, so this is first indication that it has started the pullback. Okay, then it should continue the higher high formation like this one. It did not close above, it closed below previous day low last couple of days. Right here it didn't close above previous day low, only here it closed below the previous day low. Here the trend changed and it went sideways. So similarly it will go up and up. It will not close below previous day's low. It might break it previous day low, but it will still pull back and close above the previous day low. So if these things continue to happen after 17,700 and 862 is also broken, I am expecting it to still move higher towards the next resistance near 18,100 to 150 levels. So this is what I'm considering once it breaks 864. So that's all on the indicators and price action. Now we'll check the Elliott Wave count. So this is the first count that I can think of, and here we can consider this as wave 1, this as wave 2, 3 here, and 4 could be completing now. Okay, after it completes, we will have the similar targets. So as per the Fibonacci also, we are getting similar targets. So yeah, I need to change this a little bit. If it's a fifth wave, it will take from here. Okay, so it will be a little higher. So the targets will be a little higher. So 18,193 something, which we are getting. So from 0, 3, and 4. So here the fourth point is not confirmed. Tomorrow we'll get the confirmation if this is the low or not. So if this is the low, then 18,200 and 17,950 is the levels we need to watch for. So here clearly we are indicating them as a bullish count, but there are doubts in this. Let me show you something else. So Nifty 500, which is having the 90% of market cap of Nifty, is showing some different phase here. So Nifty 500. Okay, let's go and check that. So here, if you see here, we see this point is making newer low. Okay, from this area on Nifty, this is not the low. So there is a doubt whether the count of Nifty is correct or not. These are creating confusion. So I wanted to look at some different indexes as well. I looked at Bank Nifty, I looked at Nifty 500. Then I see here it has made a new low below this particular low. So Nifty did not break this low. Okay, so this is why the bearish count is not matching. So we need to be cautious here. That's what I'm saying. And we should not carry the positions. That's what I can sense here. Every day that there will be a scalping opportunity on the upside. So just check the intraday opening and then look for an upside opportunity in that by looking at some supports on the moving averages and all. So all we can say that first we need to look for from 18,862 we will get almost how many points? Almost 300 points we'll get, right? So we need to look for that in case it breaks this, right? And another way we can get the confirmation tomorrow. Let's say it let's say our wave count was wrong and it opens small gap down, then it will move like this. It will make one more low below 17,553. It will make one more low somewhere, let's say 17,520 or 530. Then there is a chance that our wave count of this wave would be right, that this is C wave making an ending diagonal pattern, and then we'll have an up move. Okay, so up move will be sharp, breaking 17,663. Then we will know that it will go higher. Okay, so it needs to open gap down, pull back first, and then drop. So this is what we need to look for. There is no other way we can look at it differently. This is the wave count that I can come up with. If it, let's say, directly opens above 17,663, then I will consider this wave count. Okay, here this also have some problems. Here I'm considering B as a triangle and C is very short. Okay, it's very short that I don't know whether this count is correct or not. So it needs to break this at the opening 17,663. That's the main signal. If it opens, let's say, small gap down, it can dip towards 17,500. If it goes beyond 17,500, this count also will go wrong, because the height of this, if you plot from here, okay, it will not match. Let's plot that. So third wave should be larger than the fifth wave because one is already big enough. So here with the Elliott wave, if I take this point and let's say it opens gap down tomorrow, then how many points are left to consider this view? Okay, so we got barely 17,508. Till this part we are okay. Okay, if it breaks below this, the wave count will change. So we will update that during the tomorrow's like after market hour analysis. So just remember that thing. Here we see a lot of divergences, right? Here we see a lot of divergences on 15-minute chart. So the only good risk to reward would be to go long once it breaks out this wedge pattern. It has already broken this channel, right? This is the channel that I have plotted. It has already broken out of that, but it has not yet broken one of the swing high. So on hourly chart as well, you can see it did not make two consecutive green candles from this point of area. Okay, so two consecutive big green candles are made here. So there is a good possibility that it can open gap up. Good Reliance results, ICICI Bank results can also take Nifty higher. So we need to consider that case as well. So both cases I have explained. Hope you understand that. What is the bearish case even if it fails to break this 18,863? We have not drawn that chart here. I have not created that chart here. So but just for the understanding, we'll discuss that. So in that case, this can be A wave, okay, and this will be A, this will be B, and this will be C as an expanded flat correction in wave B, and then we'll have wave C with 5 waves going on the down. So here I have also taken consideration of this wave as well. So let's say it opens small gap up tomorrow about this, okay, and then goes up like this tomorrow session, breaks 17,755, let's say makes 760, okay, then it's broken, then expanded flat is valid, and in the last means by the end of the day, let's say it starts the dip, okay, and closes near day low, okay, that will be my signal to consider this case. Until that happens, I will not consider this case. Just keep this in your back of your mind. If by tomorrow's end of the day, if it's bullish, it needs to close above 17,700, okay, and or 17,700 or whatever. Let's say it opens gap up above 17,700. Let's say it needs to close above the gap up area, okay. It should not fill the gap as well, so be cautious, and it's better to stick to intraday. Carrying position is still risky on the because of this consolidation, totally all of the retailers might have lost the money, they have lost the confidence as well. So it's better to stick to intraday and look for smaller targets. So that's another case, right? So 3 cases we discussed. Let's take the option chain a little bit. We skipped it in the last couple of sessions, but it looks to be a little important now because we have a strong support here at 17,600 and strong resistance here. Okay, this is very big resistance. So that's what I'm saying. We need to wait and watch for close above 17,700. So these are the 2 super big supports that formed in a last week's sessions. So 17,600 is a support, 17,700 is a resistance. So whichever side it closes as per the option chain, the price will move to the next support. So here 17,500 is the next support. That is also near to our 0.32 Fibonacci level, 17,480 something. Okay, so if it breaks again this, then expect it to go towards 17,500 and hope it doesn't break that. And next, here on the opposite side, we see support resistance after this 17,700. We have a good resistance at 17,800, 17,900, and where is 18,000? Okay, so 18,000 is the biggest resistance here, right? So from 17,700, if it breaks this, expect it to move towards this next resistance. So these are the things that we can see here, and supposedly if it closes higher, I need to also watch for MACD. So on MACD, hourly pullback above 0 line will give me an idea. Even if you miss this, there is no worry. If it will pull back, it will give one more crossover like this here above 0 line. That will be another entry point for us. One can also wait and watch for 15 minutes. MACD close above 0 line. Okay, what you can do is MACD goes up like this. Okay, it will come near 0 line and it will give a crossover here. Okay, so this small pullback you can wait. Once it gives crossover for 2-3 candles on 15-minute chart, you can ride the long side. So this is what you can follow the strategy. In next 1 or 2 days, we'll get to know. So tomorrow anyway, we'll update the analysis by the end of the day. So tomorrow's day is very important because of the results and all those things. And one more thing we need to notice here is that on 27th, there is a US GDP data coming in. So once that data is out, there should be some volatility. So we might complete this up move in 2-3 days, and then there could be a drop on the downside. So we have to watch for that date as well. So that's all. Hope you like the analysis. I'll add the summary here. So do read it carefully. So yeah, do hit like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The comments will support us. We do not get a lot of comments or likes past couple of days. This area, no one will be able to properly forecast. It's very tough. We will make one more video on how to handle this consolidation. There were a couple of signals here which we can ride, let's say on intraday basis. I'll make that another video and share it with you. So thanks again. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.